Are you a shipper in the One Piece community? If you are, you probably experience some sort of, not necessarily harassment. Sometimes it was harassment. But you probably experience posts that basically tell you that you're delusional, that you're crazy, that you're the worst part of the fan base. You know? Like, out of every part of the fan base, whether it's, power debaters or, like, this person would be this person, stands of a character, or to basically trying to diff based off scratches and dirt, which is a common thing that's been happening recently. Shippers are the delusional ones. We are so delusional because, god damn it, we don't understand the characters, we don't understand Oda's writing, all that fun jazz that you probably experience if you are a shipper. I'm here to tell you that no, you are not delusional. You're not. Because what people do, and this is a majority of shippers, there's probably a small percentage of shippers that are like the crazy ones who constantly tell people that this ship is already canon. Oda said so, even though he did not, and just call it out to the sky and preach it very loudly. Sure, there are shippers like that. Sure, I'm not gonna say there isn't. There's one specific one on YouTube, but at the end of the day, guess what? Majority of shippers care about the adventure. The shipping is a fun part of their experience reading One Piece. That's it. It's the fun. It's just fun. It's like, who cares how you feel about how someone has fun interpreting the story? Like, legit, there's no reason for you to go on a post telling people that they're delusional, telling people that they're crazy, that they're the worst part of the fandom. When all they did was just, interpret something in their own way and, think it's a clue to a ship. And yet it bothers people to the point where it's just so weird. Like, why? Why? Why does it bother you? Why are you so afraid of that? Why are you so worried or bothered by someone just having fun? Or just interpreting something that, like, it's how they view it. Like, seriously, why? It's so bizarre to me. It's really bizarre to me. And for those who do ship, I just want to say you are not delusional. All you are just a fan of a product who interpret it in their own way and just want to express that interpretation in a fun way. And that's fine. That is fine, right? It's fine. And it's weird that a lot of these people who call shippers delusional or weird or anything like that believe some other nonsensical things that make them not delusional. And it's weird. It's really freaking weird. Want to know an example? There was a large portion of the One Piece community who believed in ZKK. You want to know what ZKK is? Zoro killing Kaido. Yes, that's true. A lot of people thought that Zoro will steal Luffy's thunder and kill Kaido. That he'll be the one because of Ryuma and the whole story of the history of Wano, the Wanted, the One Piece story that Oda wrote. And people thought that, Zoro will kill Kaido. And there was a large portion of the community who believed that. A large portion of the community who believed that. And yet, no one called them delusional, at least maybe they have, but not to the extent that shippers are called delusional. Like, really, like, based on the story itself, why in the world would Zoro ever be the one to kill Kaido? It's Luffy's stepping stone to being a Pirate King. The only choice would have been Luffy. It's so bizarre. There's even people who believe that Sanji would be the one to fight Katakuri in WCI, all because of him dodging a beam bullet from Katakuri. And guess what happened? That didn't happen. ZKK didn't happen. None of that happened. And yet people will still call shippers delusional. People will call shippers some of the weirdest freaking things and bother them so much when there's no need. There is no goddamn need. No shipper is saying that they know the story better than Oda. There's people who, always use that evidence of no romance between the Straw Hats and claim there's an SBS, but there's never been an SBS that claimed that. The only one that really claimed anything about romance was literally the one where, he said that they're in love with the adventure. The only other thing that you could point to was from this One Piece Red book that had a Jump Festa interview with Oda when, somebody asked her who Nami likes, and Oda responded that I don't think it will happen. Again, this is Oda years ago. This is 2009. His stance on certain things has changed over time. He said years ago that it was also in the 2009 Jump Festa where he talked about how like female readers wanted romance, and he said go read shoujo manga, this is shonen manga for boys, blah blah blah, and all that stuff, right? And yet slowly he started to incorporate romance into the story, right? You see it, you see it with Oden Toki and so on and so forth, and that changes perspective. He changed what he originally said. He changed it. He put romance in it because why not, right? So, see, that whole thing is already like him changing his stance. He even had a interview with the creator of Detective Conan, and they talked a little bit about romance, and he basically said, Oda was not confident about romance and stuff like that, and he felt like, the users will, go against him and stuff like that. And the creator of Detective Conan said, no, people will accept some sort of romance if you feel confident about it, if you write it well. That's a conversation that did take place. It's in an interview. You can find the interview online. And who knows what that might have changed in certain ideas that Oda may have. But we're the delusional ones. It's just frustrating because I want people to enjoy the series, in their own way. And it's just frankly constantly so annoying to see people shit on people's fan arts, tweets, and all that to basically bully them into, this weird ideology that they think they know better than Oda. That's the weird part. They claim that shippers think they know better than Oda, yet they think they know better than Oda as well. That's the issue. That's the hypocrisy right there. You are not delusional. Shippers are not delusional. You're not as any delusional as any sort of power debater or any sort of fan who believes this will happen, or a fan who believes his theory should happen or will happen. Right? Like, theories are made for fun. That's the big thing about theories. And people will be like, yeah, that's fine. His theory ain't been true, but it's fun to think about, and stuff like that. It's just a fun part of the community that people have fun with. But shipping is not. Oh, shipping. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my God. Shipping. Oh, no, you can't have fun with shipping now. We got to make fun of you. We got to tell you you're wrong. You got to tell you you're worse than any other part of the community. And I swear to God, if you think the shippers are the worst part of the community, please go visit, like, debates about who would win against who. Please, I beg of you, go to those. You will see the true toxicity of the community. Like, oh my God, you have no idea. Go to any Zoro versus Sanji debate on any forum, on any post. Oh my God, the amount of toxicity in that goddamn thread is so... It's nothing compared to shipping wars. It really isn't. It really fucking isn't. It really isn't. You have no idea. If you think the shipping community in the One Piece community is the worst, my God, you have not been in the One Piece community for long, or you have not expanded into, like, really the big toxicity of the One Piece community, which is literally debating who would win against who in, like, some sort of, power debate. That is incredibly a very toxic place to be. But, shippers are delusional. They're the worst place to be. They're the most toxic part of the community. It's just like, all we want is just to have fun shipping characters. That's all we want to do. At the end of the day, what we care about is the story and the adventure of One Piece. Just because we interpret it way different than you doesn't mean you have to go around telling people to shut the fuck up, or tell them to, stop doing this, stop posting this, or anything like that. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Shippers just want to have fun the way everyone else has fun, but in their own way. No one wants to hear your goddamn opinion about what you think about shipping. Nobody does. You're not special. You're not unique. You are no different than a goddamn fucking asshole. Nobody gives a shit about your opinion on whether ships happen or not. Let people have their goddamn fun. I don't give a damn who you think you are. I don't care. You could come in to these comments right down below and tell me that I am delusional, that I'm fucking crazy, that I'm loony, if you want to use that, if you want to make it a theme with this channel. That Oda said this, Oda said that, blah, 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 all this and stuff. Guess what? We don't give a damn. We're not disrespecting Oda's work. Because guess what? We're still loving the adventure. We're still loving the story more so than the ship. The shipping is a fun thing we do on the side. Because what makes us happy reading One Piece. So stop. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It is by far the most ridiculous thing to just go on something and hate it for no freaking good reason. Like, why the hell do you care? It's ridiculous. No one cares about what you think about shipping. If there should be any ship, I should add. Nobody cares. We just want to have fun. That's all we do. Nobody cares about how you feel about if there should be shipping or not. You're afraid. That's what it basically boils down to. You're afraid. You're afraid of something that doesn't even exist. You're afraid of having some sort of fear about the dynamic of the crew changing. Guess what? Maybe the dynamic of the crew will change. But you know what? Why we don't think it will? Because it won't happen during the main story. Shippers understand. We can't expect anything full-blown romantic between any of the Straw Hats or any characters until the end of the series. We may get stuff like Sanji Pudding, but then that's it. It won't change much at all. We're not delusional. We're just passionate about something that we have fun with. Passionate about something, about how we interpret something. About how we enjoy shipping two characters together. That's all it is. This life is too short for some asshole like you to go on someone's post about shipping characters and telling them it won't happen. It won't happen. Like, what is wrong with you? Why do you hate? Are you like, this goes back to, like, are you afraid? Is that what it is? Like, I don't get it. Why do you care what they say? All they want to do is just have fun shipping characters. You're not that important enough in basically the One Piece community to tell people what they should and shouldn't do. I got a little serious and kind of angry at the end there, but my point still stands. My point still goddamn stands. Let shippers be shippers. You are not delusional. You're just having fun interpreting a story that Oda even said you can interpret it in any way you want and have fun. As long as you have fun. That's really it. And that's what we do. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you are a shipper who, you know, just wants a place or just watch videos about me just talking about shipping in general, because apparently no one likes to talk about it because they're afraid of the One Piece community thinking, oh, this guy's a shipper. It's fine. You're safe here. I don't care who you ship, as long as you have fun shipping them. That's just it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, comment something. Comments. If you want to comment something, just comment something just plainly something that's just not annoying or just full of hate. I don't want hate of any sort of type against shippers because it's dumb. And just let us have the fun. Let us just have fun. That's all we want. That's it. Yeah. So, thank you. So, see you guys next time.